You know what time it is? 5:45. I woke up at 5:33, which is my second alarm. I had it set up for 5:30, 5:33, and 5:35. Thankfully, I woke up on 5:33. But first, to tell you how I ended up in this situation, we need to go a few days back in time. Alright, welcome back to my channel and to another video that I haven't recorded in a pretty long time. Today I'm going to be registering for my fall semester classes for my freshman year 2020 at NYU CERN, and you're going to be watching me do that. But in the near future, I'm probably going to make a separate video on how to make the right choices for your freshman class schedule, but that's a story for another time. Today I'm going to be taking you on a little journey I went on for several days choosing my fall classes. It was hard. Alright, so basically today is July 20th, which is Monday, but class registration officially starts on Wednesday, which is 2 days later on July 22nd at 6 o'clock this time, which is Pacific, because NYU just decided, you know what, we're gonna start at 9 and rip West Coast kids. And that's especially us. Asia or Hawaii, they're pretty more screwed though. But anyways, here we are. As you can see here, this is my class kind of course selection website. It's called NYU Albert, and you can see that there are some courses here in the shopping cart. These are not enough, obviously, and I'm gonna have to change some too, because the NYU class selection website, it just keeps changing. Like, for example, so there's this class I wanted to take called Global Studies, which was East Asian, and that class was open until it closed. And for other subjects, like, there were sections that were non-existent actually, but then they were just created, and then teachers changed and all that. I made a separate Word document. You see here, it's not Word, but it's Google Docs. I made a separate Google Docs documents on like the sections and instructors and times and all that, and it's basically outdated already because the website just keeps on changing, and obviously I can't change the Google Docs manually every time they do that. I can't even track it, okay? Alright, but anyways, for freshmen, you have to take these classes. Let me just run it down for you. First of all, you have to take this 0-credit class called Cohort Leadership Program, which is required in the fall, so I'm taking that. It was automatically placed and scheduled for everybody, and for me, luckily, I got Friday, which is everyone's Friday, but at 11 in the morning, and that's amazing. That's just such a great time. Couldn't have been luckier for that. Another thing that you need to take is a writing class, which, you know, we can choose from 4. The website did not do a pretty good job explaining these, and I'm actually thinking of making a kind of a Q&A style video in the near future about like how to avoid confusion. Like, as I told you, tips and tricks on how to sign up for freshman classes, because I had to email NYU Stern and other sub-schools a lot of times for clarification, because I don't know, their website did not do a good job on explaining, so I'll make a separate clarifying video for those of you who are interested. But yeah, you need a writing course. You can choose from like something called Writing the Essay or Commerce and Culture, International Writing Workshop 1 or Writing 1, but I'm gonna go with Commerce and Culture because that is literally what everyone and their grandmothers are going with. Commerce and Culture, a very, very simple description. Who should take this course? Any NYU Stern student can take it. That's it. What a description. No kidding though, like, Commerce and Culture, obviously the name suggests it's more related to business than writing the essay would be. And I haven't seen anyone take writing the essay so far. I mean, there were over 100 sections for that, and that was a real big pain in the ass to categorize through. Cut to the clip. Would you believe it if I told you I had to write up a Java file to organize my class schedule? Okay, so you look at that. It's Expos UA 1, and on the class schedule thing, it is this thing. Guess how many sections there are? Well, just look. I'll just look at that scroll bar, okay? It becomes a tiny ass dot. There are these many sections. Yes, we are on like 130 or 40. These many sections of one single class, 169, how topical. And then there are certain sections I can or cannot take. Like here, these are the things I can take. Where is it? It's this one. These are the only ones I can take. So, you know what I did? I copied the information from those sections, slapped it into Java, wrote up this piece of code for a lot of hours, more than I'd like. NYU class filter. And then of course when you run it, in less than 1 second, it organizes everything I can take. Look at this. Yep, this is intentional. This is class number, this is section number, these are the days and times, and these are the instruction modes, whether it's online, in person, or Splendid. And of course, it gets super easy from then on. You just copy down the information and slap it into spreadsheets. There we go. How to schedule classes 101. I do like practical uses for coding. And welcome back from the clip. So now you all know what I went through, but that kind of went to shit because I'm not taking that course. I'm taking commerce and culture instead. International writing is for international kids only, but I'm probably gonna have to go through this in another video, as I said. Other than writing, you have to do a calculus or math class, which is 4 credits. Oh, the writing class was also 4 credits, by the way. Most of these things that I'm going to tell you right now are 4 credits, so just keep that in mind. The calculus or math class, I took AP Calculus BC. Oh yeah, the AP scores are out. Yeah, that's a thing. I got a 5 on that, and that's very, very good. I would have screamed if I got a 4 because I studied hard for that. But I got a 5, so don't need to take math. So that's really good news. It got waived, so I'm gonna take other things. So the next thing is micro, which is also 4 credits, but there are 2 types, micro with algebra and micro with calculus. I was very confused on the differences between the 2 classes, and this difference and clarification I'm gonna provide in the video in the future that I'm gonna make about this whole thing. NYU Stern didn't give me much clarification on it, so I guess I'll just have to learn it firsthand. I did sign up for micro with calculus. The thing is, the reason why people aren't doing this in fall semester is because I want to rate my professors, which, you know, it should be taken with a grain of salt because it's not always going to be the most accurate, but there's only 1 professor for each. For algebra there's 1, and for calculus, micro with calculus, there's 1, and both pretty much suck. Their ratings are in the 2s. So, I mean, that's pretty bad. I should tell you though, in high school I stuck with a 1.5 for 2 years straight. It was my comp sci teacher, and apparently she's a 1.5 in her university. Oh, that's pretty sad. But yeah, if I survived 2 years straight with a 1.5, I'm sure university would be just a tiny bit harder. Yeah, that's why people are not taking it in the fall, because apparently better professors are coming in the spring. Forget about it. We're not going to do that. And then we have to take statistics, and there's 2 types of statistics. You can take the 6 credit one or the 4 and 2. The 6 credit, you have to do it all in 1 semester, so it's pretty much intensive. And the 4 and 2, which is 4 credits in the first semester and 2 credits in the second semester, is basically you're learning the same content, except you have double the duration to learn it. So it's basically a bit lax, I guess. I'm gonna go with the 6 credit because the 4 and 2, if I'm gonna take the 4 and 2, there has to be room for the statistics 4 credit one. But there's just 1 class, and that class has a gigantic wait list of like 7 people, and I just don't see myself taking that this fall, so not gonna happen. The next class, there's another thing called like text and ideas, or cultures and context, or global cultures. I'll get to that in the other video, but for this semester I'm thinking of taking global cultures. Natural science also got credit for that because I took like 3 sciences. AP Physics 1, which was a 5, AP Physics C Mechanics with a 5, and AP Chemistry with a 4. That's a whole lot of credits, so natural science is an automatic goodbye for me. And electives, we're not going to take any electives this year because we're too busy dealing with core subjects and stuff. So there you have it. Alright, basically look at this. So I'm going to get closer for this. Here's a Google Sheets thing that I made, and all you see there are the different types of combinations of classes I can take. There's a plan A, plan B, plan C, all the way to plan K, just in case I can't get the classes I want to. There are these concepts called sections in university, and it's just completely new to me. And if a section isn't available, obviously you gotta have a backup. And I kinda should have a backup of the backup, but that's pretty unhealthy because once you have these backups of backups and you just try all those combinations, this spreadsheet is gonna just spiral into like a million different combinations. So I'm gonna refrain from that. So basically what my schedule looks like, I mean, of course I'm not done doing it, but here's what it's gonna look like in general. Okay, so my statistics class, as you can see here, is the purple. It's at the very top, meaning it's gonna be at 8 a.m. to 9:15. Every block is an hour and 15 minutes. And I was thinking of taking statistics at 8 in the morning, which is kinda bad because you're in university. Do you really want to wake up very early in the morning to take an 8 o'clock class? But hey, I mean, I had to go and rate my professors a lot, which, as I told you, not such a reliable source, but it gives you a pretty good idea, I guess, a pretty good picture. And statistics at that time, this specific section of Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, apparently the guy is good. And I'm also actually debating with that, but I'll come back to that later. And I'm also taking micro with calculus, as I told you, micro with calculus here and here. As I told you, there's only one class, so I'm basically fixed here unless another class opens up, which I'm not even gonna bother checking. This is a recitation for that. So basically, the micro has lecture and a recitation. And if you're gonna take a lecture, you have to take one recitation. So mine is on Thursday at, what time is this? This is 11:30. It's up at 11. And of course, the cohort leadership program, the 0 credit is the here, yellow one here, the 2 o'clock range right here. There's commerce and culture from the professor I searched up on Rate My Professors, which I also have a backup for, another good professor. And here is East Asia Global Cultures. Now here's the thing about East Asia. So basically the class was open and then it suddenly closed. And I emailed the school about it and they're like, oh yeah, closed classes can open up anytime. But really, do you really trust it? If it opens, I want to take East Asia, but if it doesn't open, I'm gonna take African culture, which I know nothing about. New experience, I guess, try new things, right? So here are my backups. I have a lot of backups, trust me. If the statistics at 8, or I guess section 8 doesn't work, I'm gonna try section 1 because that professor is apparently pretty good. I need to choose which professor I want to take because those two, the first two are very, very competitive for me right now because I don't know which one to take over the other. Like, both seem equally good. For commerce and culture, the writing class, there's also 2 teachers I'm very much debating against, or debating for, and they're at like literally the same time. Scheduling doesn't matter. They're at the same time. The time slot, the days, all same. And of course, I just told you, East Asia, if it doesn't work, probably not gonna work. Then I'm gonna have to take Africa. I know nothing about Africa. Like, the reason why I signed up for East Asia is because I'm Asian, so I might know a few things about it. But if you go to Africa, it's like, oh, it's like uncharted territory. You know nothing about it. I don't even think I know like over 5 countries. No, I do. I don't think I know over 10 countries in Africa. Egypt, South Africa, Uganda, Ethiopia. There's gotta be more. Georgia, Algeria, Nigeria. I'm just not thinking hard enough right now, am I? Ah, gosh. Wakanda. So how I scheduled it is that, as you can see, there are rows. These first 2 that you see, these are rows, which means there are gaps in between. And why are gaps good? Because I don't want to have back-to-back classes. That sucks, especially in testing season. You're gonna die if you have one final after the other for an hour and 15 minutes with a 15-minute break in between. And also I do here 12:30 to 1:45 is like the meeting time for clubs for NYU Stern. So that's completely empty for me. For the first few priorities of schedules, most of them are open. It's an open on purpose, but it's also time to eat lunch. That's why you don't want to take consecutive classes. But yeah, if you see that, there's a huge gigantic gap there. That is 3 blocks of gaps, which roughly translates to 4 hours, which is crazy. There are classes where there's only 2 or 3 classes per day, 1 on Friday because, you know, cohort leadership program. But if you go to Plan F, for Tuesday, it's here, right here. For Tuesday, you only have global cultures, which sounds like a crazy deal, but I think that's a pretty bad choice because what's the point of having an basically empty Tuesday? But also balance it out so you know, each day has like 2 or 3. Not have like an easy Tuesday and a shitty Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. That sounds really bad. But yeah, I mean, these look very similar to one another, and I just don't know which one to pick, honestly. I was talking to a friend today and she just crammed everything between 11 and 2, which is crazy. That's pretty crazy. She said she doesn't want to wake up early, which I understand. I'm gonna probably die if I do 8 o'clock. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I just need to wake up and just get my shit on. I need to like get myself on track, you know, make myself a daily pattern of waking up before 8, which is a pretty healthy habit, you know. I don't want to be a lazy couch potato just waking up at 10. 10 is way too late. You don't want to wake up at 10. Obviously, I don't know what college is going to be like, and future me might disagree with current me right now. I don't know, waking up before 8 seems like a pretty healthy habit lifestyle. I'm thinking of recording myself 2 days later in the morning when I register for classes. I just hear it's super competitive, okay? And if I don't get the classes I want, oh, that's gonna suck. But yeah, you can see here, like, Rate My Professor, he has a 4.7, and I'm just debating between just professors and which I should take when they're just high ratings and you just can't choose between the two because they have the exact same time slot and days too. It's hard. Yeah, it's gonna be chaotic at 6 in the morning. Albert's probably gonna crash. That's like hundreds of students logging in at the same time, adding classes. And I do hear classes get full in like a few seconds. I don't know if it's an over-exaggeration. Over-exaggeration? Wow, that's just a double meaning on its own. I don't know if it's an exaggeration, but sounds possible because commerce and culture, most people are gonna take that into the fall. If you're gonna look for good professors, it's gonna be narrowed down to like a few. And if 400 to 600 students are gonna log in at the same time and register for classes for those same professors, it's gonna crash. Hopefully there's no capacity because dude, I mean, classes are online. Most of them are online. I have a few blended, but most of them are online. Do you really want to have a capacity on how many online students you have? No, that's hogwash. Just don't have a capacity, please. It's the perfect way to have like an infinite capacity of students. Why would you ever have a capacity for online classes? That's all I can show you right now. I'll try to rate my professors, have more close evaluations, you know, compare these 10 schedule differences or whatever, adjust my priorities, see my preferences, and just overall make that final decision and try to get my first highly regarded schedule. That's gonna be good. I'll probably come back to it once registration opens at 6 a.m. and I'll meet you there. There, all caught up now? 5:45. Some people are asleep still, so I'm gonna try to speak a bit quietly. Dude, I had the craziest dream. So basically, in my dream, I was recording this YouTube video, but I was tinkering with some stuff and I noticed the time super late. Like I woke up early, like about this time, but then I was doing some other stuff and I looked at the clock and found it was like 6:02 and I was like, oh shit, I'm late for class registration. So I quickly went on the website and did the things, and then for some reason everything was just so delayed and I had to register classes for at 6:15. So I was like super late, you know. I was like, oh my god, this is the worst. And I thought it was real because I was, again, as I told you, I was recording everything in the dream, and then I heard the alarms. I was like, oh wow, it was only a dream. It was crazy. I don't know how that happens. But anyways, we're on the website right now. I probably need to log in again. Oh, is my hair all right? You know, you usually don't wake up at this time unless you're going on a trip or like taking a plane. So right now it literally feels like the day I might be going to NYU, which is not, obviously. Okay, we logged in. Here's the website, the class registration website. Holy shit. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but on this side it says it starts on July 22nd, 9 a.m. Eastern. That's a fucking death wish for Pacific. Hold on, I'm gonna go wash my face a bit and then I'll tell you some more details. There's like 10 minutes left, okay? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So yesterday night, or technically today because it did go over midnight, I made all the decisions on like priorities for like classes, because for many, or for several classes I should say, there were two professors that I was like really on the fence of, and there was, you know, for all of them basically. And I had to just, you know, rate my professors, go with my own intuition, thoughts and stuff, just to decide who would be better. And at the final stage, I finally chose. It was kind of crazy. I don't even know why it took so long. For statistics and this writing class called Commerce and Culture, there were two professors for each that I really wanted, like both of them. So like now one's my backup and one's my main. Deciding that was like really hard. Okay, so it's like 5:49 right now, almost 5:50, 10 minutes left. So you see these squares on the side, the two squares, that means the classes are closed. That is East Asian Global Cultures. The school said it would be open, and I bet that it would be closed, and I guess I'm right, because I think it's gonna be open in like the next 9 minutes or so. I feared this would happen, and in this case my next choice was gonna be African Global Cultures, although I know literally nothing about Africa. The teachers' ratings are pretty good. I don't know, it's just, I just wanted East Asia, but apparently that's not happening. So no East Asian Global Cultures automatically means I have to go with Plan G and on, because Plan A to F was all about East Asian. Really, right now I'm like almost certain, almost deadly certain that East Asian is not going to be open. So Plan G is this one right there, which means on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday at 8 o'clock I'm going to be taking statistics. Monday, Wednesday, I'm going to be taking, well, at 11, I'm going to be taking micro with calculus. Since it's African cultures, I'm going to be taking that at 11 on Tuesday and Thursday. And then at the same time, Friday, I have this 0 credit mandatory thing called cohort leadership program. And then finally on Tuesday, At 2 o'clock, I have this micro recitation, which is like a review session kind of thing. And then at 2 o'clock on Monday and Wednesday, I have commerce and culture, which was a hard class to decide who I was going to take. If all goes well, that's going to be my schedule. If it doesn't go well, and if, you know, if I can't enroll in classes because they just automatically just fill up super quickly, that's gonna be really bad. I'm gonna have to go with other plans then, which I'm not really looking forward to. Okay, so it's like 5:54 right now, almost. You gotta get ready. God, look at outside. Look at the outside. You see that? Even the sun's not out. It's a really cloudy day. Did you know that? Oh my god, it feels like Canada. By the way, this is what it always looks like in like Vancouver for winter. In like 9 months. This is all what it looks like basically. It's cloudiness, sadness, gloominess. All right, clock's ticking. I'm gonna be choosing. We're gonna be going with the African cultures at 11. We're gonna be checking marking that. We're gonna be going with the micro with calculus, which is there's only one choice for, so that's really straightforward. And then we're gonna be going with the commerce and culture, which I chose yesterday. And finally, statistics. And now it's a waiting game. These 4 things, I need you to just plug it in right now and then just go, go, go. I'm gonna open a new tab, hold on. You know what I was thinking of doing? There were other people who wanted to take East Asian, and I didn't ask them what they would do if it didn't open. I was thinking of doing that right now, but as you can see, the clock is like almost, there's 4 minutes left right now. Okay, so I'm gonna open a new tab, the same tab, select the same classes just in case the first one goes haywire. The class statuses still say they're open, which means NYU didn't pull a dirty on me. They didn't change it last second. I'm pretty certain East Asian is gonna be closed. Okay, so there's this button saying here that I need to proceed to step 2 of 3. Like, bro, we don't know what that's gonna look like. I'm gonna press it though. Okay, so I guess I press that. Yep, okay, I need to wait and then press that. Either of the 2 buttons. We've hit validate before. Just said it was a good choice. All a success. 8 AM statistics is happening. See, I'm worried about talking to the camera so much right now because again, in my dream, that's basically what drove me to be late. And I can't have that happen. Also, if this is how class registration in the future is gonna look like, just me waking up super, well, if I'm in New York, probably not super early, but this whole chaotic situation, don't even get me started. 2 minutes left. 5:58. Dude, this website's gonna crash, I swear. And we don't even know if it's gonna open exactly at 6 AM 00 seconds. We don't know that. It could lag, for which I'm gonna open a new tab just in case. Okay, I'm gonna shut some tabs down because my computer seems to be a brick, even though it's new. It's not handling this lag very well. Okay, I opened a 3rd tab, okay? It's like failsafe of failsafes. 5:59, we have 1 minute left, less than 1 minute. Okay, we wait. We're gonna be counting down from 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Why am I not concerned at all? I need to click this button. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, I'm actually getting ready. Hold on. Enroll. Oh! Does that work? I clicked finish enrolling. Okay. Oh, hold on. It says I am enrolled. So I'm gonna confirm now. That took literally 20 seconds. Yo! I think I did it. Statistics. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 8 AM. Friday is 11, that's right. Monday, Wednesday, 2 o'clock, that's commerce and culture, that's right. Tuesday, Thursday, 11, African, it's also right. 0, that one, Monday, Wednesday, 11, that's also right. And then we did it. It went successfully. Oh my god. Let me check one last time that Asian isn't open, and it's not. Yo! There's waitlist and closed classes already. Holy shit. I was so quick. Oh dude, I'm searching that. Another African class is closed completely, and my backup statistics class is waitlisted. Holy, I did not expect that to happen. So now you imagine, if I did access this website at 6:02 like my dream, I would have been fucked. Moreover, 6:15, are you kidding? No way. I'm searching that up. How many people are in that waitlist? No. I just want to search some stuff. I just want to search some classes because I'm not going to enroll in them. I have my perfect schedule, basically. Literally, some people were telling me that it was impossible to get your first pick because it would just not be the case. It would fill up so quickly. And while they were right, I clicked the button at exactly 0. I just see some messenger notifications. Hold on. Our group chat's going crazy. The California kids are dead right now because we had to wake up early to access this at 6. Oh, well, here's the most important takeaway. We got all the classes that we wanted. And that is the most important fact today. Many people did African culture. Damn, what the hell? Okay, so again, I'm gonna be looking at that waitlist class. It might be closed at this point. That class has a 13 size waitlist right now. And the one I signed up for, it's completely closed, bro. It's literally what it sounds like. The teachers are good. That's what it means. Like, they know. We know which professors are great because we scoured professor shit and all that. East Asian. I'm guessing you're closed. I just have to assume you're closed. Yep. It was never gonna open in the first place. Let me look at Africa. And all 3 African classes are closed. Wow, that was more popular than I thought. Wait, wow. In that case, if you actually do wake up late, how the hell do you sign up for classes? That's crazy. Is there more we need to, hold on. I'm gonna search up for commerce and culture. Let's see if that's waitlisted. Oh my god. Literally, I'm telling you right now, the ones best rated teachers are just closed immediately. Wow. Although I'm very impressed by the website on its ability to know 6 o'clock at the top. At the 0th second, I pressed the button and it just knew that accuracy. That was amazing. And I'm guessing there's not much that we need to worry about. So yeah, there's my schedule. Africa. We're taking African history, everybody. Oh boy. And all of them are closed now. Wow. Shit fills up really quickly. It's not a myth. I thought it was a myth. No, it's not. Hearing that like classes fill up in 30 seconds, it's not a myth anymore. I experienced it firsthand, and you saw it here too, folks. Holy shit. Okay, well, anyways, that was my very successful first year fall freshman year 2020 fall registration. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, consider leaving a like, comment down below what you think, or if you have anything to say. Of course, if you want to catch more of these NYU related videos or NYC, New York related videos, then you should definitely subscribe to my channel because more is definitely coming in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.